Good morning, everybody! Happy Tuesday! Good morning, everyone. Welcome. Good evening to some people. Good morning to some people. Good afternoon to some people. Okay, let's just hit you up with a good day, everyone. All right. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the show. You're currently streaming live with us right here in Johannesburg, South Africa on Attenville TV. Yeah. It's for everyone. This is the Crack of Dawn show with myself, Kimera Heeralal, as your host. Join the conversation, interact with us as we are live, and you can do so by commenting under my screen where it says live chat. Now, if you are watching the show for the very first time, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't done it already. But if you have, please do click on that share button and share this link with all of your contacts, all of your friends, everyone that you know. Just share, all right? Okay, and as you're watching the show, please could you kindly click on the like button, and it helps us to grow our numbers and grow our YouTube channel as well. I see a lot of people are watching us through 77 different types of platforms. Please would you kindly click on the link and redirect yourself to our YouTube channel and help us to grow. All right. Here's my sister from another mister coming into YouTube. Let's welcome Hannah Rodriguez, everybody. Good morning, Hannah. Morning. She says, hola, Kimera. Hola, Hannah. Good evening to you. It's still a Monday by you. Did you have the Monday blues? Are you okay? Are you looking after yourself? I forgot to ask you, how was the weekend? Yeah. I think yesterday I couldn't have that conversation with you because, network was bad. My messages weren't coming through on my system, and I didn't get to ask you, how was your weekend? Yeah. All right, guys. So as you know, we got a great and full hour of fun with each other. You're not the only one having fun. I'm also having fun with you. Okay, cool. All right. So we got a full hour of fun with you guys, with each other, and as you know, we must open the show updating you on your current affairs, but kicking off the Crack of Dawn show every day with a great laugh. We'll be back in Simpsons Prank, ending off the show with a great laugh as well. We've got Auntie Sheila from Durban, who gives you great advice with a touch of humor. All right, and then in between we have great music entertainment with cover artists dropping it hot on this show for you with all-time classics and music that you know and that is popular. And in between our talk show as well, in between the music and all that jazz, we've got part 2 of the climbing. They call it the Sunny Past, and this episode is about these guys that were challenged to buy the cheapest running VW in South Africa and drive it up the highest altitude 4x4 pass mountain to get to Campfest. Now they have like this mini TV series thing going on, and that's what we are. Well, we allow them to be a part of our show, and I think they're quite epic. All right, and then not forgetting Miss She Kongkiku, as she assists us and educates us every day on how to solve your car problems, and people like me who don't know much about cars, girl, you're helping us out. All right, towards the end of the show, we got life hacks. Okay, we make your lives a little bit easier during the show. We got life hacks. That is all. This content is put together by hackies themselves, and not forgetting your educational part of the show, where we give you fun facts with the Did You Know segment. And that's your show. That's your full hour of fun. Hannah Rodriguez coming in through YouTube, sharing with us what she did this weekend. She says, weekend was busy, Kimera. I know, you were studying. But what are your extracurricular activities? Share with us. Besides soccer, I know you play soccer. You must let us know. All right, coming in through YouTube, we've got Chick Productions TV. He says, nice. Good morning. Is it Abba? Yeah. Good morning, Abba. Salam alaikum to you, sir. Hope you're having a beautiful, bright morning. I hope you're keeping warm because it's nippy in the morning now. It's autumn season. Yeah, we're going to go into winter soon. And you missed such a great episode yesterday. We were talking about your indoor activities and the fun stuff people do inside. So, yeah. You can also share your story with us if you want to, Abba. All right, guys, let's check out what's happening in our morning routine as we're going to check out your current affairs. Let's hit the news. Good morning, I'm Kimera Heeralal. You're watching Attenville TV News. Headlining in South Africa this morning, we have in Johannesburg, the family of late anti-apartheid lawyer Griffiths Menge says that the reopening of the inquest to his death is painful but necessary to uncover the truth. So earlier on Monday, the KwaZulu-Natal High Court sat for the fresh inquest into McLean's death. Coming in next on our headlines this morning from Cape Town and South Africa, we have life-saving efforts at Grootskoor Hospital in Cape Town have received a boost with the launch of its emergency surgery project ahead of Easter weekend surge. And last but not least, headlining and coming through from my side on the Attenville TV News, we have the woman who believed to be the mastermind behind a fatal shooting inside the Wynberg Court building appeared in the same court on Monday. 35-year-old Shireen Matthews made a brief appearance in the Wynberg Magistrates Court for the murder of a 50-year-old man in the corridors of the court building last week. Headlining in the United States of America this morning, we have Hannah Rodriguez sharing her headlines. She states, U.S. headlines, Trump freezes $2.2 billion in federal funding to Harvard. Headlining in the U.S. again this morning, she shares with us, U.S. reaches grim milestone as measles outbreak continue. Last but not least, coming in through Hannah Rodriguez, through YouTube from Hannah Rodriguez rather, she shares with us soup and bowl products under public health for possible wood contamination. I just want to share with the director that his clock is blocking my comment section. I can't see Hannah's full headline there. But yes, thank you for your headlines this morning, Ms. Rodriguez. It's been a blast. Thank you. Chick Productions coming in through YouTube as well this morning. You guys are really going well. Thank you so much for that, Abba. Ladies and gentlemen, it seems that we have a sunny week in Johannesburg. Have a blessed week. Welcome back to the Crack of Dawn Show. It's time to get cracking. Happy Tuesday. 4. All right. Welcome back, everyone. All right, so it's time to kick off the Crack of Dawn Show. I think we should take a breather. It's time for you to laugh now. So find a comfy spot wherever you are. Okay, whether you're in the car, get nice and comfy. Or if you're at work already or at campus or still getting ready to go wherever you need to go for the day, you've got Wackhead Simpson waiting and standing by just to put a smile on that face of yours. But before we do, let's take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to have a good laugh.
Strap yourself in to this hand-built 5-liter sedan. An engineering marvel that could drive your spend into the red. Accelerating your lifestyle beyond your means. In this world of chasing status, do you want a bank that takes your money or a bank that takes your money seriously?
Welcome back, honeys. Welcome back to the Crack of Dawn Show. Your favorite breakfast show early in the morning right here on Attenville TV. Yeah. All right. So, guys, good morning. Lots of newcomers, lots of new faces, and a very, very warm welcome again to Ava from Chick Productions TV. Hello again. Thanks for the support. Thank you so much, Ava. It's so nice to see your name and that you're well and you're okay. And thank you so much for the compliment, as you said that you guys are really going well. Yeah, we try, we're growing. Dino Rama coming in through YouTube. Good morning, sir. He says, good morning, Kimera. Morning. Happy Tuesday to you, sir. All right, as you know, it's time to make everybody laugh. Early in the morning, let's welcome to our screens, and helping me do that today, here is Wackhead Simpson's prank.
Tell me if this has happened to you. What is the play here? What is the honorable thing to do? You open your mailbox and you've got, I open my mailbox maybe once every 7 months. And there's flyers and there's some mail.
Yeah, dusty in there.
Now, I don't have any mail coming to me because I've opted for the online email versions now and not actual hard mail. But the previous owner of my house is older. He still has mail coming. His mail still comes to my house.
Like bills and stuff.
All sorts.
A lot of people don't trust the online
Yeah, the older
way of getting documents.
Yeah,
It's the same as, like, my dad back in the day didn't want to do online banking.
Yes, no, because they're gonna
steal.
it's gonna steal all your money. Yeah. So what do? Do you just tear it up, throw it in the bin, or do you try to get it to its rightful owner? Okay. I don't know where this guy lives anymore, so I tear it up. Okay. There's another thing that happens with me. So my road name is there's another road in like 4 suburbs down with the exact name, but one vowel is different in the name. And both are words. There's just one vowel different. So when on the phone you say, this is my address, they will say that address, plug it into Google Maps, and they rock up at that house. Do you know how many Take-A-Lot packages I've had the guy phone me and say, I'm outside your house, and I'm looking, I'm like, there's no one here. No, I'm here. I'm ringing the buzzer. I don't have a buzzer. Oh, well,
I'll just
where
leave
are
it
you?
here then.
Then I'm like, oh, wait, you've gone to that wrong house again. That's what happens to me all the time.
Yeah.
Okay, so what would you do? What should you do? So I'm phoning in Oompie now. And so his house, he lives at number 168. Now I'm pretending to live at number 186 because the mail gets switched all the time. 168, 186. Okay, so he misses a lot of his mail.
Oh, shame.
So I'm gonna phone him as the resident of number 186.
Hallo?
Hallo, dat Boggie van Rensbeek.
Ja,
Hallo Boggie, it's Lenny here. You number 168, right?
ja,
Yeah, I'm number 186.
ja.
Okay, sir, listen, I've been getting your post for quite some time now, and I've just managed to track your number down.
Oh,
Yeah, so I've been receiving your post for like 10 months now.
is it?
Yeah.
Yes. But they got the addresses 186 or 168.
No, it goes 168
Yeah, but they put it into your mailbox.
into 186. Yeah, I think the postman's a bit dyslexic, you know.
Oh, 186.
Yeah.
That's right at the last house on the right-hand side.
Yeah, it's down there, but right at the
All
bottom.
right, I'll walk up now to your house.
No.
And the mail is there, I'll collect it.
All the mail I've received now, over these past 10 months, there must be 100 maybe. I've opened all of them myself, and I read them, and so from now on, I'll just anything that comes my way.
So you've got no mail left there for me at this moment.
No, it's all sort of null and void because I've been opening the mail.
All right, then you're wasting my bloody time, but why did you do it in the first place?
There's nothing that you really need to know about in there. Because the one that came through was a wedding invitation about 4 months ago.
From who was the wedding
Oh,
invitation?
shame.
Yeah, was that all? You know very well.
Because I know only wedding invitation that I expecting is friends of mine is getting married in Cape Province.
Yeah, that's the one in the Cape. I went to the wedding myself. I just told them I said you didn't want to come.
Can't understand it. You see it's 168 and it's to me and then you open my mail. What type of manners have you got? No, I mean, that's really bad manners to open other people's mail, even if the post office has put it into your mailbox and open it and to read it. I mean, it's bloody. You've got no manners at all. I'm sorry to say it in your face. You've got no bloody manners to read it. Especially when you see it was a wedding invitation, and 186 is a couple of yards away from 168.
Yeah,
And now all of a sudden you can phone me.
yeah, but there's nothing like a good free dance and a meal, you know.
I mean, it's really bad manners, you know that.
They were disappointed when I told them you didn't want to come.
Um,
And then there was a job offer that came through for you about 2 months ago. And I passed it on to my brother because he was out of work.
excuse me, you did? What did you do?
I passed the job offer on to my brother.
Your brother?
Yeah.
Nou,
No.
ik denk, jij is ongemanierd om dit te doen. Als je dit in Afrikaans verstaan, nou ja, tot ziens.
Hold on.
Hello?
Hello, look, we got to be friends. We live on the same street.
I'm not your friend and I don't want to be your bloody friend. Bye.
No, just wait.
Hello?
Hello, that Bocky.
Now we are calling. Just hold on. He's coming. He's just finishing his wine and a smoke break, hey?
I know it's you, Bocky. You don't sound like a girl.
You. Don't phone me again. If you phone me again, I'll bash your a bottle over your head, hey? I'll crash a bottle of good wine.
No.
Ergelegen wine over your head. I don't know if you from which radio station you are, boys. Wie is jy wat daar praat?
Wackhead Simpson.
Simpson.
Ja. Ja. Baie dankie, meneer.
Okay.
Bye.
Right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Ah, hy is so lekker oom.
I'm obsessed with him.
He's so lekker.
I'm so
Oom
obsessed
Bokkie
with
was
him.
te vinnig
Oom
vir jou.
Bokkie. Ja, oom Bokkie is van die Vrystaat af. Oom Bokkie. Ja.
Is that like a goodness? I'm gonna break a good bottle of wine.
Ja.
It's like I'm really gonna lean into the.
Oom Bokkie only drinks quality, Brad.
Wackett Simpson, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. All right. Coming into YouTube with lots of love and support. We got Dina Ram. Good morning to you, sir. Oh, good morning, Kimera. All right, I love the way he says that. I got Chick Productions. Well, we're going to call him Abba this morning, as he says, proud of you guys. Mwah. We're happy to have you always. Thank you so much, Abba. All right, Hannah Rodriguez complimenting Wackett this morning. She says, Wackett, laugh out loud. He cracks me up. Keeping you guys well entertained this morning, sending positive and vibey vibes through your screens. Helping me do that this morning. Let's welcome Cover Club as they're going to perform for you, Lenny Kravitz. Are you going to go my way? Check it out. Cover Club, as you just enjoyed Lenny Kravitz's most classic track, Are You Gonna Go My Way? Let's take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to continue with the show. But before we do, let's check out what's happening in our comment section on YouTube. A very good morning goes out to Robbie Pillay. Good morning! He says, good morning. Anand Puran, good morning to you, sir. He says, hola, True Story Chick Productions. Mr. Punan. We call him Abba here at Actionable TV. ABBA. All right, Hannah Rodriguez, great vibes. All right. Okay, let's take a quick break, guys. When we come back, we're going to continue, as I told you guys, in between the show, we're going to educate you on these guys who actually have this challenge. They took a challenge on to buy like the cheapest running VW in the country, right, in South Africa. And they're planning on driving it up the highest altitude 4x4 pass mountain just to get to Campfest. So it's like a mini TV series. Let's take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to continue and check out what they're up to in their next episode.
See flooring differently. Innova Floor Santon. Contact us today.
Welcome back, honeys. Welcome back to the Cracker Brown Show. For those of you just joining us, good morning and happy Tuesday. All right. If you are in a bad mood, just watch the show every day. You'll be fine. Okay? I feel so. A lot of people have complimented the show, and I do take healthy criticism as well. I'm very good at that. Don't worry. Yeah, not everybody's going to like what we do here. But if you're looking for a place every morning to put a smile on your face, come here at 7 a.m. every single day. Yeah? Promise? Pinky? Okay, cool. A very good morning goes out to Zuleika Ahmed coming in through YouTube. Hello, honey. Good morning. She says, good morning, guys. Hope you are all well. Mwah. We missed you. Where have you been, girl? And how? Oh, yes. Did you come back home? I remember you went to Pakistan. You went to visit your in-laws. And I know you had a great time. You just need to tell us how great it really was. Zuleika, I would say, so nice to see you again. Kim, miss you guys, man. Mwah. We miss you too, Dolly. She says, can't wait to be home. Oh, my God, you're still there. Oh, did you adjust to the weather in the air there? I know it's hotter that side. Yeah, she says, still as amazing and energetic as always. Keep going, girl. Mwah. Gotta love you, honey. Too much love. We can't wait to see you again, though. And when you come back to South Africa, you gotta come join me in studio. Come chill a little bit. Have some fun with me on camera. All right. Let's check out what these boys who are calling themselves Buy the Car Scene. Let's see what they're up to with the challenge that they have with the cheapest running VW. Check this out.
We were attempting to drive the cheapest running VW in the country up the highest 4x4 mountain pass in southern Africa when our clutch started burning out halfway up the pass. The Fox had taken an immense pounding to get up this far whilst it struggled for oxygen the steeper we climbed, and it eventually just ran out of power to keep its front wheels rolling. But we weren't going to give up that easily, so after letting it cool down for a few minutes, we deflated our tires and gave it one more move. It managed to find a little bit more traction to move itself, but only for another 50 or so meters before it gave up and started smoking once again. The Caddy, on the other hand, was by the sounds of it being rattled to pieces while it was hauled by the V6 Amarok up the more extreme sections of the pass. And that's when we bumped into the drivers of a Ford Ranger that entered Pisani Pass just before us, and they reaffirmed how unforgiving this pass can be.
Oh, did your gearbox?
With little options left for the Fox, We pulled the armored Prado forwards and attached the tow rope of shame. The plan was to get it over some of the more steeper sections, and as soon as we had some flat ground to give it the beans, we'd unhook it. But we just kept climbing and climbing, with every turn revealing rougher and steeper terrain. And then a freaking sesificale, climbing the Sani Pass as if yellow lanes and no parking zones weren't enough. And by the time we reached the first switchback, it dawned on us the mammoth task that we had set our vehicles as we ascended higher and higher into the clouds.
I don't understand. Hey, brother! Wait. How do you climb up here with this car?
This car?
Yes.
It's a 4x4.
It's a 4x4?
Yeah.
Really? What drivetrain did you put in it?
No, it's the automatic car, 4x4.
Automatical 4x4, hey? On a Sesificale? Yeah. Man, I was just... Cheers, bro. 4x4, hey? Where's the diff? There is a diff back there.
With the sight of this, we were feeling optimistic and unhooked the Fox to give it a shot at redemption in making it over the last hill of the Sani Pass after it had been mercilessly dragged up by the behemoth B4 armored Prado, and I was so hopeful.
Last stretch. Shot at redemption. Is it really as fast as it's... There goes our tire. Shredded. Come on. Please. Go.
We then stuck it in reverse and sent it up once more, with the hope that the extra torque would get us up. But the Fox only suffered more, and we were forced to throw in the towel and let the Toyota do what it does best, all the way up to the summit. And even though the Fox was towed for most of the way up, it's a miracle that it's all still in one piece after being so relentlessly dragged, ripped and yanked up such rough terrain. The Caddy arrived at the summit shortly afterwards, and kind of in one piece, and I must say that I was so impressed with how the V6 Amarok lugged that heavy vehicle up the pass, because fact of the matter remains that neither of these decrepit crap wagons deserved to be here. And with that in mind, we chose to celebrate at the highest pub in Africa, situated at Sani Mountain Lodge, with an ice-cold Maluti taking in the breathtaking view down the mountain. And we enjoyed it so much that we ended up staying the night in one of their cozy chalets, and that's also when I learned that the first ever two-wheel drive car up the Sani Pass was a VW Beetle in 1957, and how serendipitous that it too was carried up the pass. We fell asleep that night to a raucous African thunderstorm in the mountains, and little did we know our next day's mission of traveling through Lesotho and back into South Africa would test our cars even further. So stay tuned and follow along so you don't miss out on this crazy Sani to Campfest challenge.
That's cheating! Did you guys see that? For those of you not following that mini TV series we have within our show, it's about these guys who were challenged to buy the cheapest running VW in South Africa. And the challenge is to drive it up the highest altitude 4x4 pass mountain to get to Campfest. And these guys are calling themselves up by the car scene, so it's hosted by them as well. And well, I think they were cheating. They towed the car up, so that means they couldn't complete the challenge. But anyway, we're going to see what happens in tomorrow's episode. And I think we've got about 6 or 7 episodes left. I'm not too sure. But yeah, we're going to check out what they're up to. All right, as we have love and interaction coming in through YouTube this morning, we got Zuleika Ahmed saying, I'm still here, coming home Monday. Whoop, whoop. Guys, Zuleika Ahmed, one of our fans here on Attenville TV, she is in Pakistan with her in-laws, and yeah, she seems to be enjoying herself, and she seems happy. When you're back, honey, don't forget to come visit us. All right, today, the topic at hand. Hello, everybody. Let me just quickly put here. Okay, so today's topic and question at hand, we are asking everybody, what was the one thing that your parents used to tell you that used to scare you? Okay, let's title it properly again. The scariest thing your parents told you when you were a child. Talk to us. We are live. We are interacting with one another. Join the conversation. You can join us under my screen where it says live chat. Use that comment section and interact with us. All right. The scariest thing your parents told you when you were a child. Let's check it out. Okay. Lots of messages coming through. Thank you. All right. A very good morning to, okay, he's calling himself Casper Bird. Okay, you're going by a stage name. All right. So Casper Bird shares with us, my mom told me that there was a monster under my bed. And if I got out of my bed before I was supposed to, that monster will rip me apart and eat me. Wow, Casper Bird, hectic. All right, to the question or to the topic at hand this morning, the scariest thing your parents told you when you were a kid or a child. Let's check out what everybody's up to. Good morning to Shamla Sikmangal. She says, good morning, everyone. Have a great day. Good morning, Sham. Oh, welcome to the crack of dawn. Hannah Rodriguez joining this conversation, okay, sharing with us the scariest thing that her parents told her when you were a child or kid. Okay, so she shares with us her professor story. Good morning, Professor. Good morning to everyone at Stanford University who is watching. We've got Hannah Rodriguez sharing with us. Professor says, did you know that when you wake up in the middle of the night, it's because your body knows it's being watched? Really? I know that feeling of when somebody is staring at me, right, Professor? And you actually turn to find where that sense is coming from, and you actually end up making direct eye contact with the person staring at you. But yeah, thank you so much. So waking up in the middle of the night is because the body knows it's being watched. I don't know who's in my bedroom then at night, guys, because I wake up quite often. And there's nobody there, by the way. Yeah. Anyway, but probably in another realm, Professor. All right, Hannah Rodriguez shares with us, Kimera, that's what her parents told her when she was a kid. Oh, thanks for that, Professor. Thanks for that, Hannah Rodriguez. Sure. Professor, your parents were mean. So weren't you scared? Oh, did you ask them to please check who's looking at you? You're just a child, you're innocent, I would have cried. Or I would have slept in my parents' room, then nobody's watching me anymore. And if somebody is, it's just gonna be your parents, so there's nothing to be afraid of, Thanks for that, Professor. I love it. Okay. I mean, really, imagine, did you know that when you wake up in the middle of the night, it's because your body knows it's being watched? Wow. Child, Professor, I don't know how you slept as a child. All right, coming into our emails this morning, if you want to keep yourself anonymous, it's fine. You can hashtag your comment anonymous first, and thereafter state what you have to say. We won't put. Right, so we've got am I saying it correctly, Subian Ryan. Good morning to Subian Ryan. Hello, first time I'm seeing your name, honey. Subian says, to our topic today, the scariest thing that his parents told him when he was a kid, he says, nothing. My parents' word. Okay. Thanks for sharing that with us, Mr. Ryan. Sobian Ryan. All right. We got Marcy coming into our emails as well. Marcy sharing with us a very long story. Wow, I love it. Okay, let's start. So she says, back in the mid-80s, when my parents were 20 years younger, they went to town to do grocery shopping. Okay, she says they live in the country, by the way, and she says it got late and they were hungry. So on the way out of town, they stopped at one of their favorite places to eat, a place called Mumu's Drive-In. You can drive through. Now it was dark and the weather. My parents' table and sat down. Suddenly, my dad felt something hard being jammed into his stomach and then removed. The man then showed my dad a small pistol and said, do what I say and my little friend here will be nice to you. And he stuck the pistol back in my dad's tummy. The robber then told my dad to hand over his wallet, which my dad did. And then he told my mom to hand over her wallet. And my mother, being stubborn like she is, decided to try to talk some sense into the man. And he stuck the pistol back in my alarm by telling the clerk that they had point. There was some confusion because somebody had paid any attention to the man sitting at my parents' table, but then when the police were called and a report was made, the description of the man given and then came to the turmoil of having cancelled credit cards and get new driver's license and other important documents such as, well, your retired military ID, etc. Dad made an appointment to go down to the police station and look at books containing mugshots of people so he might identify the robber. Dad looked and looked, but he military ID station and look at books containing mugshots of people so he might identify the robber. Dad looked and looked, but he never saw the face of the robber in those books. Much to my dad's dismay, the officer in charge in the case fixated on one man in those books and did his best to convince my dad were ever recovered. Now, to me, it's a sign of the times when a person can't sit down and eat a meal in a crowded restaurant without being in danger of being robbed or worse. Now, since then, the main point of my story, Kimera, is that I have become much more aware of my surroundings to anyone. Thanks for that beautiful story. Let me go to the top of your email. Thank you for that beautiful story, Marcy. All right, let's check out what's happening in our comment section this morning. Okay, let's go to the YouTube channel. Okay, so we've got Hannah Rodriguez sharing with us. Kimera, a sibling is coming. Whatever you do, please don't go to sleep. That's hectic, huh? Can you picture yourself as a kid? Everything will scare you. Anand Puran, good morning to you, sir. He says, they said, okay, let's check out what your parents said. They said, if you're naughty, we'll call the boogeyman. Okay, he'll put you in a bag and take you away. Then they grinned as if to say, you know it's not true. Then I would grin back and I won't be naughty for a while. Your temporary fix. Okay. Hannah Rodriguez, she says, Maria says, when my now 13-year-old daughter was 3 years old, she told me that she was born by the beach. And when I explained that, she was in fact born in a hospital. And I distinctly remember being there. She said, no, Mama, I was born before to my mama before you. Wow. Okay. All right. Beautiful story. That would freak me out actually, Maria. Do you know that? It would. Anand Putin coming in through YouTube, he shares with us, my dad threatened to reduce my weekly allowance, but never did because I made up for it somehow. Ah, nice one. All right. Chick Productions, Abba coming into YouTube. He says, you guys are the best. Thanks for that, Abba. Abba, when you were growing up, what's the scariest thing your parents told you? Yeah, you know, when you were a child, when you were a kid. We want to know from you. Well, as you're taking that time to interact with us in studio today, coming up next, I want to keep you doing this early on a Tuesday morning. Let's go. Welcome to our screens, Maya Malakas, as she's hitting us up with Maroon 5's Memories. Check it out.
Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not. Cause our dreams bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Those are the ones today. Those are the ones that we lost on the way. Cause our dreams bring back all the memories. And the memories bring back you. There's a time that I remember when I did not know no pain, when I believed in forever and everything would stay the same. Now my heart feels like December when somebody say your name. Cause I can't reach out to call you, but I know I will one day, yeah. Everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts someday, everything gon' be alright. Gon' raise a glass and say, here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not. Cause our dreams bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Those are the ones today. Those are the ones that we lost on the way. Cause our dreams bring back all the memories. And the memories bring back you. Memories bring back you. There's a time that I remember when I never felt so lost, when I fell in love, the hatred was too powerful to stop. Now my heart feels like an ember and it's lighting up the dark. I carry this torch just for you, you know I'll never drop, yeah. Everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts someday, everything gon' be alright. Gon' raise a glass and say, here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish wish you were here, but you're not. Cause our dreams bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Those are the ones today. Those are the ones that we lost on the way. Cause our dreams bring back all the memories. And the memories bring back you. Memories bring back you. Memories bring back you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 daughter. Memories bring back you.
My Malankas, as you just got it hot for you guys, memories. As you know, the original artist is Maroon 5. Hope you guys enjoy that one. All right, so getting back to our topic at hand, as we are discussing the scariest thing that your parents told you when you were a kid or a child. We've got Abba from Chick Productions, as he shares with us that, well, he says, we all afraid of the boogeyman. Yeah, that's true. When we were kids, I was also tricked into that one. Chick Production shares with us, if I don't do homework, they will call Opa, the scary beggar that used to come to our house. Hey, dude, that must have been freaky for you, honey. I didn't put it. That's true. When we were kids. Production shares with us, if I don't do homework, they will call Opa, the scary beggar that used to come to our house. Oh, hi, Matlova, you joining us, mister? Good morning to you, honey. He says, lovely. Zuleika Ahmed, she's singing it so beautifully. Wow. Sanele joining us as well. He says, good morning. All right, guys. Let's take a quick break. When we come back, I'm going to invite Miss Shekwang Kriku, who educates us on car trouble every day on the show. We're going to see after the break what she's up to.
A cyber attack can grind everything to a halt. Cortex Solutions keeps your network and your company moving forward. Because if it's connected, it's protected. Cortex Solutions, empowering businesses with cutting-edge technology solutions.
Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to the Crack of Dawn show, and happy Tuesday. All right. For those of you just joining us, hey, you're a little late. It's okay. I understand a lot of people are still walking to work, driving to work, or walking to campus or school. I get it. No, but it's okay. But you can click on this link a little bit later if you want to and watch it again. But it won't be live. It won't be as exciting where you can comment and you can interact with me in studio. But yeah, you can watch the show all over again if you want to at any time. All right. If you are searching for it, this is episode 315, guys. Yeah. That's how long we've been doing this show. I'm very proud of me and us, this whole team. I'm very proud of Andy Poonen and myself. Wow, that's a long time. All right, we got a very good morning to Sanele Mansoda, and he says to us, I smell real love in the house. Oh yeah, you do, honey. There's your heart, there's your love. Welcome, Sanele. If you didn't subscribe to our channel already, do it now, okay? Thank you. All right, as we want to wrap up the show on the topic, not the show rather, the topic. Let's wrap up the topic as we are discussing the scariest thing your parents told you when you were a child. All right, so I just want to quickly read out what Crystal, is it Crystal Myron or Myron? Crystal Myron, welcome to the show, honey. First time I'm seeing your name, doll. Okay, so she shares with us, she says, to your topic, Kimera, the scariest thing your parents told you when I was a child. She says that it wasn't something they said, but my mom would sometimes do this thing where she would pretend that she had become a zombie. She says that she would come into my room where my brother and I were playing and stare at us blankly and make those low moaning sounds while shuffling around towards us. She says, I guess that she thought she was funny. And I remember being scared to death the first time. And then subsequent times just thinking that she was just being really stupid towards us. And my younger brother, being younger, was genuinely frightened by this every time she did it. And it is any wonder how I grew up questioning my mother's judgment, by the way. She says this sort of thing undermines your sense of trust in your parents. Crystal, you kill me. All right, guys. As you know, I told you guys we're going to learn a little bit about cars and put a short snippet of everything that this woman does. Yes, she's a woman, okay? This beautiful young lady educates us a little bit on cars every day, right? She goes by the name Shi Kwang Ki. And today, she's going to educate us on how to judge car failure by the steering wheel. Let's check it out.
Turn the wheel. Good. As soon as the veteran driver put his hands on the steering wheel, he knew what was wrong with the car. Today I will teach you in 1 minute, which can save you at least $3,000. First, steering wheel shakes after starting the car. It even made my hands numb. This is not because the engine is broken, but because the shock absorber pad next to the engine is broken. Spend $10 to get a new one. The fault can be solved. Second, after starting the car, press the brake pedal. The steering wheel shakes like crazy. Release the pedal and the shaking disappears. Spend $20 to polish the brake discs on both front wheels. The fault can be solved. Third, when you are driving, steering wheel keeps turning to one side. Look, just like this. No need to spend a fortune on wheel alignment. All you need to do is swap the tires on the left and right sides. No need to spend a penny. The fault can be solved. Fourth, if you feel uneven force on the steering wheel when you turn it, no need to spend a lot of money to replace the steering gear. Spend $8 to replace the constant velocity joint under the steering wheel. Fifth, if the steering wheel shakes when driving at high speed, the faster the speed, the greater the jitter. No need to spend money to repair the chassis. Just spend $5 to do wheel balance on both front wheels. Sixth, if the steering wheel gap is large, it makes a clanging sound when you shake it gently. You just need to tighten this screw under the steering tube. The fault can be solved. Seventh, if you hear a crunching sound when turning the steering wheel, spend $10 to replace the flat bearing on the shock absorber. The fault can be solved. It's really simple, right? Follow me and learn about cars every day.
She comes as that's the name she goes by, educating you on how to judge car failure by the steering wheel. Hope you guys learned something new. Alright, so we got Anand Poonen jumping into the conversation through YouTube. We did wrap up the show, but anyway, let's share Anand Poonen's comment. He says, parents really need to be cautious considering the long-term psychological effects. Very true. Very, very true. Anand Poonen, everybody. Ava from Chick Production says, really good. Thanks for that, Ava. All right, so coming up next, let's feel another vibe coming through your screens. Everybody knows the Cranberries, and you know the song Zombie, right? Today, performing for you live, we've got the Antidote Band. Let's check them out. antidote band with all-time classic Zombie. As you know, the original artist, the Cranberries. Hope you guys enjoy that one. Yeah. And our records are coming in through YouTube. She says great vibes. I love that song as well. All right, guys, let's take a quick break. When we come back, I'm going to make your guys' lives a little bit easier as we're going to check out what Hackies has put together for you, as they're going to show you a few life hacks.
Can we chat?
Okay.
I've been thinking. It's time.
Time for...
You know.
What? Really?
Yes!
I mean, I thought it would freak you out, but, I mean, is there ever a right time?
Exactly. I mean, I've been doing all this research and I just feel like, what are we waiting for?
This is our future.
And it is so bright.
People always talk about how expensive it is, how difficult it is, but I don't care.
Me neither.
We're in this together.
So you really want to do this?
Yes. Yes!
We're getting so
Look, a baby!
Keyshawn Technology and Solar. The solar marketplace all-in-one turnkey solution with an option to finance. Contact us today.
I felt like crying anyway, so...
Yeah. Welcome back to the Crack of Dawn show, guys. Welcome back, everyone. For those of you just joining us, hey, we're a little late, but it's fine because we kicked off the show late, so now we're running a little over time. Welcome, everybody. Good morning and a happy Tuesday. All right. Let's make your life a little bit easier. Let's check out what we put together for you on the life hacks.
Only smart people know these life hacks. Let's see how many you know. Heat the bottle cap on the candle. Hold the bottle cap with chopsticks. Then you have a good salad bottle. If the tape sticks to the paper, don't tear it. It will definitely tear the paper. I'll teach you a trick. Hold the two ends of the tape tightly like this. Then it will fall off easily. If the electrical wire is difficult to arrange, stick an empty paper bucket on the cabinet. It's easy to store. Put the sanitary napkin in your closet, then spray some perfume you like. It works better than any deodorant. The clothes smell good for a long time. It's not easy to pull the lock. You only need a fork to fix it easily. 99% of people pull the can like this. It should be like this, then like this, and then it opens. Don't be afraid if the key is broken in the lock. Take a glue stick and stick it on the lock and wait for it to cool. This way, you can easily pull out the broken key. Today, I'm going to teach you a quick way to open your bag. One side of the seam line is a single line and the other side is a multi-line. Face the single line toward ourselves and cut the line on the right. Then pull the double line and it opens. Like and follow for more handy tips and life hacks.
Thank you for that, Hackies, everybody. All right, I hope it was helpful. It was helpful to me. Okay, let's check out what's happening on YouTube quickly. We got Sonele coming in through YouTube. He shares with us, I missed the good times with a band called Unforgiven. Sonele, honey, I think you're talking about The Legacy. Unforgiven was before your time, honey. You're quite a young child, I know. But I'm glad you're sharing that live on the air. Mwah! And the band misses you too, don't worry. Sonele shares with us Mr. Mankoba. He says to us, I love this ad. I really thought they're getting a baby. The Kishon advert. I'm glad you enjoyed that one. All right, coming up next, let's get ourselves well educated this morning. Let's check out what's happening with our Did You Know?
It's time to learn with Did You Know?
This ship was found without any crew members in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. This is a story of the ship named Mary Celeste, also known as the Ghost Ship. On a Sunday morning, the ship was ready to sail and was fully boarded by passengers and carrying a cargo of denatured alcohol with 7 crew members. The Mary Celeste was heading from New York to Italy. It was found abandoned on December 4th, 1872, approximately 10 after it was last seen. Curious sailors who were passing by saw Mary Celeste, and what they saw next is actually going to shiver down your spine. The sailors quickly went inside the abandoned ship to check everything was fine, but what they saw, tables were set for a meal, but no crew was there. Food was half-eaten, belongings were left untouched, and it was as if nothing had happened there and there was no sign of a single person on the ship. Some said the crew vanished into thin air, others feel that there was role of ghosts and supernatural forces that took the crew members away. But until this day, no the fate of Mary Celeste remains a haunting mystery.
All right, I want to share with you a couple of fun facts as well, and I do believe Hannah Rodriguez will be joining me too. All right, did you know that starfish do not have bodies? Wow. All right, so we've got another did you know coming in. Did you know somebody has constipated for 45 days, and this happened in the year 2013? Sure, that's a long time, eh? And last but not least, coming in from me, you've got, did you know you travel 2.5 million kilometers a day around the sun without even realizing it? All right, we got Hannah Rodriguez joining us through YouTube. She shares with us, did you know a baby's brain doubles in size in the first year and continues to grow at a rapid pace in the early years? Did you know children learn to speak through exposure to language and interaction rather than through formal instruction? Did you know the first 5 years are a critical period for brain development, with the first 3 years being particularly important? Thanks for that, Hannah Rodriguez, for all of your Did You Knows and fun facts this morning. Anand Poonen joining us through YouTube on the Did You Know segment. He shares with us, did you know the Amazon jungle provides about 30% of the Earth's oxygen, converting carbon dioxide, vital for the Earth's survival? Anand Poonen, everyone. Thank you for that. All right, as you know, it's time to join Auntie Sheila and welcome her to our screens. As you know, she gives you great advice in your daily life with a touch of humor. Let's check out what she's up to today and what she's sharing with you.
Right. I'm saying this. Never ever mother-in-laws favor one daughter-in-law over the other. Let me tell you why I'm talking about this story. I don't know what it is, but you know, uncle's mother, in our home, I married uncle, I'm Tamil. Every day, maybe that's why she clearly, I'm the devil in the family. I'm the devil. Every day she says, oh, what can you expect? She's a Mandraji, what she know. Only one line, Mandraji girl. Hare Babre, Mandraji girl. Hare, the whole time she say like, like one ticking time bomb. I just want to explode, honestly. Then anyway, now listen to this, right? Anyway, we were having a prayer. I got up at 3:30 in the morning, right? I'm cooking and cooking. I cooked 8 curries. I finished at least. God, then daughter-in-law came. You know what time? I'm up 3:30. Daughter-in-law comes in. Her name is Ravana. She comes in. She says, hi, I'm so sorry. 10:30 she's coming. I'm so sorry, but I had so much to do with the kids. You know how that one talk. I was like, yeah, what? And I also got kids. Well, I don't have kids, but I only got puppies here. Anyway, she came with 1 pot food, man. That was it. Mother-in-law said, why, Ravana, Hare Babre, why you came and bought, you worked so, shame, you must be so, 1 pot food she cooked. I cooked 8 pots of curry, but this, could be, Hare Babre, how tired you must be. She said, go sit, Ravana, go sit. I said, yeah, go sit. Then over and above that, she said, Sheila, how tired, Ravana is. Why you don't bring her water? Oh, I'm getting more and I'm just looking at uncle. I'm thinking this old woman, she don't appreciate. And then what's worse is she's sitting there and then saying, hey, but you go to work. It must be so tiring, but you give my son the best cook, the best food. How sad it is, Sheila. She goes to work and she does so much, yet she has time to, to cook. I'm looking at her, I go to work. You forgot what you got, selective amnesia. I said, what you think? I sit at home, I sit and play with your son's marbles all day. For me, listen up. I want to say this to everybody. Please, if you have more than one daughter-in-law, treat them all the same. Don't put one person on the pedestal and then expect there to be family harmony. That's when you erupt the peace. That's when you bring out the Kali. That's what I'm saying. If you want to build a pedestal and you got 3 daughter-in-laws, build 3 pedestals and put all 3 on there, okay? Treat people fairly and then you will be treated with love, okay?
And Auntie Sheila from Durban, everybody. She's talking about mother-in-law favors. All right, Hannah Rodriguez coming in through YouTube. She says, Auntie Sheila, laugh out loud. She cracks me up. Hannah Rodriguez, thank you for another amazing show, Kimera. Love you lots. Mwah. But there we go. Love you too, Hannah. Sanele, I missed your comment a little earlier, honey. We were in the middle of our life hacks and did you knows. I do believe you shared with us a quick joke, as you said. What the heck? Well, thank you, Sanele, for joining the show. Haven't seen you in a long time, child. Please do join us more often if you can, and find yourself a nice Wi-Fi zone so you don't use so much of data. But I do believe you use 10 megabytes to watch one show, if I'm not mistaken. I beg your pardon, excuse me. Yeah. So anyways, let's do this again tomorrow, guys. I do apologize for starting the show late, as we do not have any control over the bad network in South Africa. So please do forgive us for that. And well, I hope you guys enjoyed the show. From myself, Kimera, Heeralal, and Andy Poonen behind the camera, not forgetting our Attenville TV team. We love you guys. Have a blessed Tuesday. Take care of yourselves and each other. Bye-bye for now.